Hello, welcome all dedicatees. My name is Maddie and I am taking you through a 30-minute Pilates class. It's going to be full body, so we'll work the tummy, the tush and the arms. All levels are welcome. Just listen to your body. It's never the same every day, so if you need to modify, please make those changes. Let's get to it. Alright, let's find a neutral position first. So feet hips width apart. Hands on those hips. Let's find a nice neutral pelvis. Head lies so the bony part's facing forwards. Tailbones tucking down at the back. Belly button is pulling in. Head and neck are long. Shoulders are back and down. From there, you're going to sweep your arms up for an inhale. Exhale, pull them back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and baby squat. Inhale. Exhale, baby squat. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, tall onto our tippy toes. Exhale, little squat. Inhale, up tall. Exhale, little baby squat. Inhale, up. Exhale, come back down. 2 more. Exhale. Last one, squeezing through all your legs and coming back down. Inhale those hands up, grabbing the left wrist, lifting up and pulling over to the right side of your mat. Inhale into the left side body. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Switching those wrists over. Deep breath in. Exhale over to the other side. Deep breath into those right ribs. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Inhale, those arms come down. Inhale, come back up. We're going to switch. So right arm goes back, left arm goes forwards. Focusing on our pelvis, that it stays facing forwards the whole time. And our trunk and our arms move around our pelvis. Last one. As we go up, we're going to go onto our tippy toes. Get your balance here. And same thing, circle those arms back and forth. Long through the tailbone. Core is pulling in to hold your balance. Maybe you look down a little to get balance. Look up if you want an extra challenge. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and coming back down, plant those heels. Sweep those arms up. Left hand goes back, right hand goes forwards. Focus on the pelvis. Squeeze the belly button into the spine. Twist the upper body off the lower body. Up onto our tippy toes. Get that balance. And then circle. Making sure those shoulders are staying down away from the neck. Legs are squeezing on. Kneecaps draw up. We have 3 more. 2 more. And last one, come down. Good stuff. Setting into a wide second position. We're going to sweep our arms down, in, coming over to the left, side lunge. Back in, over to the right. Stretch the arm over the top, tracing your ear. Making sure our knee goes over our second toe. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, push up. Inhale. Exhale. Three more each side. Maybe you look under the arm to increase balance. Tailbone is staying tucked in. Belly button pulled up. Last one. Coming back over to the left. And we're going to hold. Just resting your hand on that forearm, making sure you're using your side body to hold you up. Sweep that arm down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. For balance, you can look down. For extra work, look up to the sky. And for the last 4, stretching that bottom arm to reach up to the left ear, sweeping around, building the strength in the left quad, left glute, and left side body. Last one, coming back to center, over to the right. Arm reaches up over the top of the ear, making sure that toe's facing the top corner of your mat. Sweeping down, around, and up. Picking where the gaze is comfortable for you. Sucking that belly button to the spine. Long line from your left arm to your left toes. Maybe reaching your bottom arm up to the sky and circle. We've got 4 more wherever you are. 2 more. Should feel it in your right leg. Last one. Pushing up to center. Good job. Now, slightly softening those toes in a little bit. Bend into a second position or goddess squat. Hands on the knees. Drop the right shoulder in, looking over your left. Making sure your knees are pushing out towards the side of the mat. Lifting up to the center. Left shoulder drops in. Nice gentle twist. Should feel good in your back. Coming back to center. Hands can come to prayer. Out in front. Up above. Wherever you'd like, you feel comfortable. Knees are facing out over that middle toe, second toe. And we're going to pulse for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Holding it, lift that right heel off the ground. Switch, lift that left heel off the ground. Keep switching. Try and keep that hip in that same position and just move those legs. So sinking through the glute, feeling it through your VMO, tailbones tucking down under, belly button sucking in. Drop those shoulders away. We've got 3 more each side. 2 more. Last one. And forward fold. Turn those heels out, toes in. Let your head dangle. 1 deep breath. And you're going to roll up to stand, vertebrae by vertebrae. So your hips stack over. You're rolling up. Your head is the last thing to come up. Roll your shoulders up to the sky, down your back. Very good. Turning to the left side of your mat, we're going to do a long lunge. So your hands frame the feet, back leg is strong and straight. 1 strong line from the top of my head to the bottom of my right foot. From there, I press strong into my left leg. I stand up to a running position. Pushing back, long lunge. This is the hardest version. Arms reach up to the sky. For modified, little baby lunge and step through. Baby lunge, step through. Middle level, you come up, hands here. Expert, wherever you are, we've got 4 more to go. Should be light as a feather. Last one, holding our long lunge. We're going to push strong into our left leg again, but we're going to come up into an arabesque. Arms reach behind us. Leg is strong at the back. Bend through that front leg, long lunge. Stretch up. The modification, baby lunge, Kick that back leg. Baby lunge. Kick. Full version. Reach those arms above the head. Strong through that left foot. Hips are square to your mat. Three more wherever you are. And standing up tall. Twisting to the other side. Right leg bends. Find our right leg long lunge. Long line through the back left leg. Quads are pulling on. Kneecap is pulling up towards you. Glute is on. Belly is pulling in. Standing up. Runner. Come back down, long lunge. Arms reach to the sky for expert. Long lunge. Coming up. Modification. Keep working wherever you are. You should feel it all through that right leg. Starting to build some heat. Exhale as you stand. Last one, meet in long lunge. And we're gonna pounce forward into our arabesque. Bending through that front leg lower and get tall. Lower, tall. The modification. Kick. Exhale to stand. Last one, stepping them together. Good job. Turning around so you face the top of your mat. Should all be in front of you. We're going to roll from our head, chin to chest. Let it dangle over. As you look between your toes, your hands start to drop, shoulders start to drop, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae until those hands hit. From there, you're going to walk out to plank position. Shoulders are stacked over those wrists. Neck is long. Thighs are on. Walking those hands back to meet the feet. Walking that back out. Add a push-up. Walking back in. Keeping those hips facing down. No wobbly butts. 2 push-ups on your knees if you need to. 2. Walk back in. And you guessed it, 3 this time. Keep those elbows in if you can. Belly buttons pulling to the spine. Walk back in. Going for 4 this time. But this is the last, I promise. 2, 3, 4. Very good. Holding in that plank pose. We're going to do forearm walks. So dropping to elbow, elbow, hand, hand, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Keeping our hips facing towards the ground as much as possible. Squeezing through our whole legs. Belly buttons in. Shoulders are back and down. And alternating arms. So left hand down. Remember to keep breathing. 2 more on this side. Last one, holding down in plank. Strong from the top of your head down to the base of your ankles. 1 long line. Shoulders are over those elbow creases. Keep on breathing. Pull that belly up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Relax your head down. Maybe place your hands on your head, check the mat. Whatever feels good for you. Pushing back into all fours, use your hands. Go for a cat, drop that belly, look up. Rounding for a cow. Coming into neutral. Have that flat back. Shoulders over those wrists, hips over those knees. You're going to reach opposite arm to leg. So right arm long, left leg long. One long line. Crunch in, nice tight ball. Long. Crunch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, these are the only parts that are moving. That's 8. We've got 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. Right hand comes down. Left leg stays up. Bending your foot to 90. Flex your toe and pushing up to the sky as if you're pushing the roof away with your foot. Should feel this all in your tush. Tummy stays tight, not dropping down. Four, 3, 2, 1. Placing that knee down, turning it sideways. Right leg stretches out, coming into a modified side plank. Right arm to the sky, hand to the hip, whatever is comfortable. This is the first round. If you'd like an extra challenge, you're lifting your right leg away. One long line, reach that right arm over your right ear. From there, we can crunch in front of our body, stretch long. Oh. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, long. Good job, guys. Lifting that leg up high as you can. 2. And hold. Little circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center. Going through a cat. Drop that belly, look up. A cow, round. Coming back to neutral, flat spine. Opposite arm and leg. Left arm strong, right leg strong. One long line. Curl in, stretch out. The only thing moving is this arm and leg. The rest of your body is working hard to stay still. Gaze is just in front of your fingers to keep that neck nice and long. Inhale long, exhale crunch. Last 2. Last 1. Left hand down, right leg straight, bend to 90. Inhale, pull your belly button to the spine. Exhale, push the fake roof away. All happening from our right glute. The rest of our trunk is staying still. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that knee down. Rotate the foot outwards. Left leg goes strong. Right hand on the hip. Heels might be where you stay. You might lift the left leg away. You might stretch the left arm overhead. And you crunch for expert. Using that right glute to lift yourself away from the mat. Keep it up, guys. 3, 2, last one. Coming back to center, push to downward dog. Coming back up to plank. You're going to sweep those legs in front for an L-sit. Sitting up tall, maybe moving the fleshy bits out. Legs are squeezing on, nice and tight. Toes are pointed. Start with your hands behind your tush, keeping your back nice and long, neck nice and long. And you can lift your right leg away, squeezing as you do that. Next one is arms in front. If that's still too easy, arms up behind your head, making extra hard through your belly to stay nice, strong line through your back. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Left leg squeezing on strong. Back nice and tall. And lift. No plonking when you hit the floor. You should be light as a fairy. Long back. Sitting up tall. If that's too easy, raise those hands up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hands behind you. Fingers face your toes. Pushing strong through those hands. Feet into the ground. Reverse plank. Glutes are squeezing on tight. This might be enough for you. If not, we're going to lift our right leg to knee, to straight, to down. Bend, lift, down, bend, lift, down, bend, lift, down. If it's too hard, go back to the L-sit and just do the leg movement. Or just hold the reverse plank. Pushing away through those hands, shoulders open. Last one. And switch sides. Left. Strong through that right glute. Remember to keep breathing. Hips up tall. 2 more. Last one. And sit those hips back down to the ground. Hands come in front. Maybe you have to shuffle forward a little bit because we're going to roll down. So starting from our tailbone, we tuck and we roll. Vertebrae by vertebrae for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to tabletop. Inhale, prepare. Legs come to 90. Pretend there's a blueberry underneath the small of your back here. So you want to have enough pressure there to hold it, but you don't want to be pushing down so hard that you squish it. Our hands come up above, and we're going to go opposite arm to leg. Extending out and back in, just as we did before. Long line. Squeeze that glute as you reach out to the back of your mat. And we're going to pick up the tempo. And we're going to switch, switch, switch. Keep breathing. Coming back to center. Straighten those legs out. And we're going to do a straight leg switch. If this is too hard, go back to the bent leg one. If that is still hard, you can just tap the foot on the ground. Straight leg if you're there. Keep it up. And we're going to pick up the pace and we're going to switch, 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 switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then up together, bending to tabletop. Hands are up to the ceiling. You might stretch out a little. You might hold here. From there, we sweep our arms down, around, up. Down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. Remember that blueberry in there. Sucking our belly button in, but not squishing it down to the floor. You've got 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Place foot down, windscreen wiper, side to side, whatever feels good for you. Coming back, getting ready for bridge. Feet stacked under our knees. Pelvis is flat, shoulders are down. Starting from our pelvis, we roll up off the mat. Coming to extend, rolling back down, top vertebrae, all the way to the pelvis, flattens down. Rolling from the tailbone up. Hold at the top, roll back down. Rolling back up. Hold at the top. Last one, roll back down. Roll back up. Holding at the top. Weight goes into our left leg. Right leg straightens to the roof. Holding single leg bridge. Shoulders are open, collarbones are broad. Lower our right leg to the ground. Lifting it back up. Lower. Up. Lower. Up. Strong through your left glute. Keep lifting up tall. Last one. And a sweep away from the body. Meet at the knee. Lift. Away from the body. Meet. Lift. Away. Lift. Away. Lift. Last one. Lift. Placing that foot back down to meet. And rolling back down, nice and control. Same again for the other side. Roll up, hold, roll back down. Rolling up, hold, coming back down. Strong through all 4 corners of our feet. Push and roll. Should feel this through your glutes and your hammies. Coming back down. Last one, you're going to hold at the top. Shift that weight into the right foot. Strong through the right glute. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Squeezing it long and proud. Lower away. Lift up. Away. Up. Away. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, exhale, loop away, lift up, mini circle, lift up, away, in. Last one. Lower that foot and roll back down. Feet come to touch, knees relax out to the side. Deep breath here. Hands loop behind our neck if that's comfortable for you. And we're going to do crunches for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching the right hand across to the left knee. 10, 9, 8, 7. Get a side body crunch here. 3, 2, 1. Opposite side. Left reaches right knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Hug those knees into your chest. Start to rock and roll up and down your back if that feels nice. And we're going to push up into candlestick. Hands behind the lower back, feet go to the roof, belly's pulling in. If that doesn't feel good on your neck, come back down. Just pop those feet up to the sky. From there, we're going to rock and roll. We're going to stand up tall. Hands in front. Sit back down. Candlestick. Stand up. Try not to use those hands. Stand up. Extra challenge. One leg when you stand up. Good job. Try on the other leg. Last one. Step those feet together wherever you are. You're going to stand into your left leg. Bring your right foot over your left knee. Sink the butt down. Come into a little standing quad stretch. Might rest your elbows on your knee and your foot. You can grab the ankle if you want a little bit deeper. Sinking your butt down lower and lower. Standing up tall through that left leg. Balancing for a second. Place that right foot down. Left foot over right knee. Sinking down into figure 4. Pushing the left knee away with that elbow. Sinking the hips down. Maybe grabbing your ankle. You should have been nice on your tush, seeing as we worked it so much today. And standing up nice and slowly through the right leg. Second of balance. And meet them to touch together. From here, back to the top of your mat. Walk your hands away from your feet. Push back into downward dog. Hips go high. Knees might bend a lot. Armpits are trying to go back to your legs, the top of the mat. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. Let the head dangle, arms dangle. Once again, nice bend in those legs. Then rolling up one last time. Stacking the vertebrae on top of each other. Head comes last. Shoulders squeeze up to your ears. Down and back. And you are done, my friends. Hope you feel fabulous.